No, that would have sucked. Okay,
Yeah,
so
yeah, I stopped it. Don't worry, we're live now.
all right, so we are live from Metabronx, Miguel Sanchez World. Okay, removing from the stream and
Hi, my name is Nicole Faraji. I'm sorry. I do it again. Hi, my name is Nicole Farah, founder and CEO of Pernier. Do you remember the last time you shopped online for clothes? Do you remember how difficult it was to find the style that fits your body and then go through all those options that is online? That's the challenge that we all go through when we shop online. We can't really visualize the look or fit of the clothing, so we have to make a guess and make an order. Sometimes we buy several items to try them on at home and return what doesn't work. Sometimes we just buy the best guess. And in all of these cases, we're just making a bet. And that's because we are using a very old fashioned e commerce technology that is not a good fit for this fashion shopping. So these returns are not only difficult for us as shoppers, they're also very challenging for retailers because they're spending a lot of money on handling returns and lost revenue. So at Pernier, we have a solution for this. We help you visualize the look and fit of any item on a clothing website simply by uploading an image of yourself. You can see yourself wearing every item. You can get your body measurement, size recommendation for each item, and we even tell you what styles can flatter your body shape so that you don't have to waste time browsing and you don't have to go through the hassle of returns because you will shop much more confidently. We have competitors in this space, but they're not doing great. Their virtual try on is very gimmicky. They use very gimmicky avatars or they Photoshop your head image into a model's body. And for size and fit competitors, we see they ask you several questions. You have to remember what you bought from their limited retail options. So overall, it's not very efficient or accurate. But at Pernier, no matter how exposing an item that you want to try on is, we will generate the missing skin. We will make it morph into your body so that you will have a realistic outcome and be able to make a better decision. Also, for size recommendation, we are only asking for a single image and your height. It's super user friendly, and that increases the adoption of our software. In terms of the market, it's a huge market, and we're starting with apparel retailers with over 1 million annual revenue in the US. We are estimating to get to $82 million revenue in 5 years. We have explored the market. We have talked to over 600 shoppers and retailers to validate our assumptions. We also have developed our MVPs. And in discussions that we had with retailers that we got connected to them through marketing agencies, we saw great interest in our solutions. And we are looking to do pilots with these retailers. We feel these pains personally. I always struggled with shopping online and I felt guilty by knowing that returns are harming the environment. Also, my team members, they hate shopping for clothes and they just want something simple and convenient. We also have the expertise to deliver on our plan. I am an engineer myself. I'm a serial entrepreneur and I run the company both from the engineering side and the business side. I have a data scientist in my team and a computer vision scientist. We also have advisors that fill in the gap in our expertise. Our goal is to make online shopping for clothes so seamless that you don't even notice, and you will save much more time to do other things that are worth your time. If you'd like to join us in this journey, reach out to me. Thank you.
I didn't catch exactly how long that was.
5 minutes, I think. Maybe less.
It has to. Oh yeah, maybe it is 5. Yeah.
Because
Okay.
it shows live.
I mean, yeah. I think that's great. Miguel, any feedback?
I never practiced this version, so this was very impromptu.
Yeah. Well, that's always when the best stuff comes out.
Yeah, I think it went well. The only thing I was thinking was she was mentioning numbers, and I thought we had said not to do that, but it didn't matter.
No. The only number that you can't mention is
How
how
much you
much
raised?
money you. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I only mentioned the fifth year ARR.
Yeah. I mean, I think mentioning millions of dollars in terms of revenue is never a bad.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. Also shows like understanding of. I mean, evidently you don't just blurt out that number. You need to make projections, so means that there are projections. That's always a good thing.
I remembered that I missed two important things. One was the business model and pricing, and then also go to market. Because I was just going with memory, but I think it would be helpful if I do it again if you guys want to go with this version.
Yeah, I mean we can do just that, because remember there's going to be a time thing as well, so
Can I do one more time?
no, don't do the whole thing, just do those 2 points.
But then the flow doesn't go well.
Well, if you tell me where they're supposed to go, I'll just insert them. Because
Is
remember,
that because you're running out of time, or?
no, it's because regardless, there are going to be those 3 question slides. Right, so there's a slide with a question, then there's you, so there's going to be cuts, natural cuts, regardless.
Okay.
So, what did you say? Pricing and
Business model.
yeah, that's those are the two. Those both of those are either, well, the first one is question 2, the second one is question 2 or 3. Depending on like. You'll see you'll be surprised, I think, by how dynamic. It's not like we're forcing anything. It's just, I don't know. We, I guess, selected people. I guess we're pretty decent at selecting founders, Miguel. There you go. Good. That's what we're supposed to be doing. So, yeah, there's a certain like culture to all this that is quite convincing. So it's not gonna matter that there's a cut.
Oh no, I'm just saying. If I could do it one more time, that because I messaged you before to make sure the method I had with the script and PowerPoint would work, and you said yes, you will add it later. You just walk through it. So I didn't know that we were gonna go and without the script. So then otherwise I would have practiced, and I'm not too happy with the way I just did it.
Really? Why?
I can do better.
What do you mean? Like, what could be better?
Like I
Besides,
was thinking and talking, and it was like delays, and then like the flow wasn't
delays.
going
What do you mean
well.
delays? There were no delays.
Oh, also another thing I kind of missed was the FOMO about competitors being acquired by Walmart, Zalando, and Snap. So I think that's another very important one to add. Anyways, if you don't want me to say it again, that's fine, but I would be happier if I do it.
Okay, well, can't argue with that. You know, I mean, we're looking for a one take situation, but I guess if you feel like the next one is that one take, then let's do it.
I mean, it's gonna be just 4 or 5 minutes, so it should be fun.
Yeah, and I guess if you're gonna redo it, is there anything about the delivery? I mean, do you have any comments, Miguel? All right, that's a no. Yeah.
Well, I have a question. I could start from the beginning, telling the story of like putting the audience into the pain, or I could start with a question like I just did. Which one do you think is more effective to grab their attention?
I think what you just did was great.
Okay.
It was really good overall. So, you're saying you can top it. I trust you. Here we go.
All right.
Here we go. Just wait for the go signal.
Hi, my name is Nico Farah, founder and CEO of Pernier. Do you remember the last time you had to shop for clothes online? Do you remember how much time you spent browsing, looking for items, and try to guess what style would look good on you? Or after you pick this style, what size would fit on you? This is so challenging because we can't virtually see the clothes on ourselves, and we just have to make a guess or use our memory for a past purchase. But this is so challenging, and not only is time consuming, when we end up buying the items, we usually buy several items to try them at home and return what doesn't work. And the returns are always a hassle. And it's not just a hassle for us as shoppers, but also for retailers. They're spending billions of dollars on handling returns. And they're also losing revenue because a lot of shoppers, they just give up and don't buy because it's so confusing. And when we get these items, a lot of times they don't fit because the size charts are all over the place in the industry. And sizing is the number one reason of the returns. So what's the solution? Measuring yourself each time that you shop? But it's so inconvenient. And if you do it wrong, you're back where you started. So there is a solution to that, and that's what we're building. You simply need to upload an image of yourself, and we take away the hassle. You don't need to browse so many items. We give you style recommendations based on your body measurements and what would look good on your body type. We also give you size recommendation for each item you pick to know what will fit your body. And all of this simply by uploading an image. Retailers are experiencing a lot of returns and going towards this type of solutions, especially as e-commerce becomes more and more popular. With the pandemic, they were not prepared for this accelerated demand, so they tried to use a lot of try-on technologies and fit technologies like ours. Some of them, like Walmart, went as far to acquire some of our competitors to stay ahead of the curve. And that's a great news for us because this is a presentation of our product market fit. In terms of our competitors, for the size recommendation, our competitors are asking you too many questions about your past purchases that you have to remember, or they are asking for several images or videos that are not so convenient to capture. But all we're asking is a single image and your height, and that's it. We tell you your detailed body measurement and your size. Our try-on competitors give you gimmicky avatars and show you clothes on those avatars that don't really look realistic as your body. Or they are photoshopping your head onto a model's body. Again, it's not realistic or accurate. But what we do is that we morph the clothing onto your body. And no matter how exposing the item is that you're trying, we generate the missing skin. And that becomes so much more realistic and easier for you to make a decision based off. And that helps with increasing the adoption of our software. This market is huge. We are starting with apparel retailers in the US with over 1 million revenue. And we're projecting to reach to $82 million revenue in 5 years. Our business model is subscription, and we are generating 10x ROI for retailers. We have explored the market. We have talked to over 600 shoppers and retailers to validate our assumptions and the demand for our solutions. We have also talked to a lot of retailers through referrals we got from PR and marketing agencies. And through those, we saw great interest from retailers to adopt our technology. And we are projecting our revenue to be $82 million based on the projections that we did on SaaS data, apparel industry, and the history of competitors. We feel this pain personally. I have always struggled with shopping online, and I feel so guilty about the returns and the harm they apply to the environment. And my team members, they hate shopping online, like many other men. And we want some convenient solutions. We also have the expertise to deliver on our plan. I'm an engineer myself. I'm also a serial entrepreneur, and I run the business both on the business side and the engineering side. We also have data scientists and computer vision scientists. And I have advisors that fill in the gaps in our expertise. Our dream is to make online fashion shopping as close as possible to in-person fashion shopping. And on Purneer, we are trying to achieve this dream by building these technologies. If you'd like to join us in this journey, reach out to me. Thank you.
Yeah, cool. I think
It was a good call to action.
I think you yeah, I think it was more you, which is what we're looking for. So
Okay.
yeah.
Good.
Yeah, I mean, the only difficulty now, I mean, actually, I guess not. I think it was, yeah. I was mentally comparing it to the other one. Yeah, I think it's, I mean, it's great. Miguel, any closing words here? We gotta get to Beboop. When are you getting to a computer, Miguel?
Yeah, looking good. Yeah, looking good.
When are you getting to a computer?
Getting food orders now. Probably around 6-ish.
What? God damn it. Alright. Okay, alright, so... Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna end this, and... Yeah, I guess it's on to the next one, like, immediately.
I have a quick question. Are you guys doing the internship program?
The what program?
The internship.
Oh, yes. But it's like... Actually,